Warning, this channel documents illegal medical marijuana grow. Everything is solely informational and for documentation purposes. The 420 Grow Tent does not encourage any illegal activities of any kind and is not suitable for all ages. So if you try this at home, it's your ass, not mine. If you are over 18, you're okay. If not, please do not watch this video. Come stop by and let's get high.
What's up, world? Yeah.
What up, YouTube?
What up, YouTube?
I'm your local fat fuck alcoholic fucking weed. No, can't think of any more insults.
Oh, we got two walked in. Right on. Fuck yeah, guys.
What was that dude's name? Something 420?
Stay tragic. Fuck yeah.
I can't remember his name. I remember his name was Jody or something, but I don't remember his channels.
What up, Popcorn? What's going on?
Popcorn player.
Yeah.
Every time I see his name, I think of that scene where I'm fucking doing the popcorn player. Fucking finger. What would that movie be called? It's not really a handshake.
Yeah.
It's like spirit fingers. I don't know.
Yeah, it's been like fucking spearfishing with granola bars, huh?
I have no idea.
No, I'm just kidding, man.
How was your mushroom trip earlier?
That was fucking fantastic. Probably go back there tomorrow. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
So I took a gram, so I have 6 grams left here. Well, roughly 6 grams left there. So be a few more days of fun.
Yeah.
And then I'll
Yeah.
then hopefully I'll be able to order some more. And when those arrive, I'll be able to continue the trip.
I don't know if it's because I'm waiting like
Taking
3
the journey to the
days.
center of the earth, and if I find it, then we'll know what we got.
I'm thinking maybe, I don't know, I keep getting headaches every time I take mushrooms, but I think it's because I wait in 3 days, then I'm taking it.
I eat mushrooms every day. No,
I mean, are you getting any headaches on them though?
Minor, but it's okay.
Yeah.
I'd rather have the headache than not have the mushroom.
What's up?
What up?
Been a while, man.
What's going on?
You be chilling.
Good day.
Just trying to roll a joint real quick.
I'm up to 7.5 grams so far today.
Mushrooms?
Candy bar.
Oh, nice.
7.5 grams of mushrooms.
That's like God dose.
I'm a big boy.
Yeah, but dude, you don't got these mushrooms, dude. I'm telling you, you could never eat 7 grams of these fuckers.
Oh no, I know. Believe me, I remember back in the day.
I just can't wait till Jack Frost comes around again.
Have you tried these Pisa Amazonians, man? These things are fucking crazy.
No, what's his name? Crippy's trying to get me into growing.
I've heard the Trinities are really good as well, and we really like the Jack Frost. The Jack Frost is kick-ass.
I'm pretty much all in on the Jack Frost. I got the Pisa and penis and be growing, but
I'd say the Jack Frost had the least physical like bad traits, like
effects.
less stomach aches, less anything from the
Less
Jack Frost than anything. I just felt like there was nothing but goodness.
And the high was like ecstasy. It was like purely pleasant.
Yeah, just straight fucking like
it was like blowing up on ecstasy.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it felt like we were just fucking flying for like
hours. Today was fun, man, because I was high with I had Dar with me, and we were on the couch watching the 5 with Crippy and the gang. It was like, woo!
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I missed the fight Saturday. He sent me a link, but
right on.
I watched it.
Popcorn.
Roll this joint real quick, like.
Yeah.
I have a bad habit, man. If I break it up and it makes it into my grinder, it all makes it into the joint. No matter how much I break up.
I feel lighter.
What do you mean? Because you have no hair?
Yeah, hair.
You cut off.
I cut off my fucking power. I know.
The only thing that made us a brotherhood. You cut off.
I know, fucking douchebag. I know, I suck.
Nah, that's alright. You do what you want. Fuck, man, I was gonna try to get you to cut into a mullet.
I mean, I don't think the mullet would have flied.
It would have, at least for pictures.
I mean, yeah, I should have told. Well, dude, it sucks even more because the fucking dickhead that cut my hair, like, I don't know what, but dude, they like did something fucked up. Like, there's like a patch in the back of my hair that they fucked up, and like just didn't say anything. And like,
They just fuck it up.
they're just dirty fucking assholes. Like, fucking, I had 5 different people working on my hair, and how does it get fucked up then?
Last time I got a haircut, they fucked mine up too.
No,
The
I'm just
dude,
saying,
when he
like,
was
there's
done,
like a
was like,
spot-
I just
there's
gave
like
you
a
the
spot
haircut I
in the
want.
back, and the hair's a little bit shorter. And
Hey,
it looks like they like tapped me with the razor or something. I'm like, what the fuck? What
I
up?
ground up the 2 plants. I can't remember what they were, but we still have the other 3 jars. But check this out. After being ground up, man.
Did you grind it up to make hash, or did you put it through strain?
No,
I'm
there's
sorry?
just ready pack.
Oh, what?
Ready pack. Ready for
Oh,
the boat.
just ready to pack. Oh, I got you.
Yeah, I got what do you call it? Corncob pike, man. You just dip it in and you're good to go.
Bam. Yeah, he don't like to fucking sit there and grind it out.
Now, when you grind it up like that, do you ever feel like it loses any of its dankness? Like, you don't feel like when it's in a nug form, it holds its.
I'll let you know. This is the first time I've done this.
Oh, all right. Yeah, that would be my only concern. Would it lose its taste?
Yeah, but I got bad arthritis and neuropathy in my hands, so I can't do stuff. So it's just easier.
That's about getting it done. Yeah.
And not only that, but the batch that's coming out now, we're gonna go straight to what do you call it? Making bubble hash out of the whole damn thing.
Hell yeah, it's pretty much ready for some alcohol.
So once I do all that bubble hash, then we'll add it to this weed and make it real strong.
All right, joints rolled. I almost went over to Papa Ham Bones, but you said you had a live go. You were gonna start one up.
I was like, fuck it, let's go live. Fuck it, I'm
live.
Let's go live.
I was surprised I got the link. I'm like, whoa, what's up?
Yeah, man. No, I didn't disappear. I just fucking, I've just been hanging out at home more.
I hear you.
Them all week. I've been like,
and I went away for a week, so there was that too. I went to my friend's house, and like just bad planning. I got stuck there for a couple days.
Yeah,
you know, I was supposed to be there for like 2 days. Got stuck there for the whole week, but it was all right.
You gotta always have that backup 20 in your wallet. You forget about. You know what I mean?
My friend, he's got like a bad drinking problem, and he's in rough shape. So it's kind of a bummer. It's kind of a bummer to watch one of your friends kill himself.
I hear you.
But it was good to see him. I know he's never going to change. Like he's
just slept the whole time.
He's had a death wish for a long time.
What you do is enjoy yourself with him, enjoy good times, keep getting memories, and when it happens, it happens.
Yeah.
Sometimes you wish you could step in and stop them things, but
yeah, dude, like I just told him if I'm still here, you're not allowed to quit either. I'm like, you motherfucker. I know it'd be the easy way out, you fucking coward. But,
well, dude, a girl comes along, fucking you fall in love, you put your everything into it, she breaks that heart, and you just fucking stop caring.
Talking this crazy. He's got a brand new girlfriend. He's still talking this crazy shit. Dude, this girl is fucking, she's just bringing him his poison every night. He found his fucking,
sugar. She paid for the alcohol.
He doesn't want a lot. He just wants 1 or 2 beers every night, but it's every night. It gets brought to him, fucking delivered now.
It's just way more poisonous than weed, or I don't know. I was about to say
he quit smoking weed. He quit smoking weed, which is a sign of I got him to smoke while I was there, but he had quit smoking weed because, well, of course, because he
didn't like the mushrooms,
alcohol, right?
Did he like the mushrooms?
I went from 3
he didn't
10
like
milligram.
I think I gave him too much. I gave him 2 grams on his first dose.
I used to be on 3 10 milligram Vicodin, and then 6 40 milligram Oxy every day. God damn it! And I went from that to weed.
Hell yeah, I used to.
And then the last day I was there, fucking.
I am no longer on them.
He's over there fucking, you know. I'm in the living room watching TV with his dad, and his girlfriend brings him over the beer. And I guess because I wasn't in the room, he decided it was a good time to hook up. So I was like, Jesus Christ! I had to
Would you
listen to
walk
that.
in on them?
I had to listen to that shit from the other room. It's like, you son of,
Shit.
I was like, you son of a bitch. Dude,
Well,
dude, he's tragic though. Dude, he's like the worst boyfriend I've ever met in my life, and somehow
she
it works
probably
for him.
loves it. She probably
Women
loves
love
that
it.
shit.
Women love
Yeah,
it. Dude,
he probably treats it like dirt,
he had
and
a
she
different
loves it.
girlfriend the last time I was there a month ago. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, Dave.
Why settle down when you're young? I get that.
He's not young. He's in his 40s.
Oh, is he 40? Yeah, I guess it's about time to.
He just doesn't give a fuck. He's like, he just got kicked off the donor list for his liver. So he's like, fuck it.
He's like, I'm not gonna quit drinking. They're not gonna replace my liver, but fuck it. What's the worst that could happen?
What's the worst that could happen, Dad?
When you're 63, somebody in their 40s is definitely a little kid.
Dude, I'm saying, dude, like, I've been mad at him my whole
friendship
with
that
him.
age.
He was an alcoholic when I met him as a fucking teenager. He was drinking himself to death then. You know?
I have a buddy who did a lot of liquor, and it didn't help him. He ended up becoming a real bad junkie down the road, but his liquor habits were real bad.
The problem is my friend Dave, like his dad, and I mean, his dad was having him sell drugs when we were like 11 years old. He was selling heroin. So,
ouch.
Damn.
Yeah. So I'm saying, like, yeah, he grew up quick, so he don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I say, I had to deal with that at that age. I was at least 13 before I.
Yeah.
Not heroin though, never heroin.
His dad was selling heroin and machine guns when he was 11. You know, when we were like 11-year-old, fucking, you know, just hanging out, fucking. I remember the fucking cops came one time, and fucking, we're hiding the weed. They weren't there for the weed, bro. They jumped right over us, man. They jumped right over us. They went right back to the back room. They didn't even look at us twice. We're just kids, you know. We're lucky we didn't get shot just for being there, though. In this day.
Yeah, you don't realize how fucking shitty cops are to everyone else in the world till they start being shitty to you. You hit that age where you start getting arrested.
Yeah. Once I hit like 14, at 10. I got guns pulled on me the first time by the police. We were going to the construction sites at night, stealing porn from the tractors and fucking like running around, fucking acting like cavemen, you know, kids, you know, fucking vandalizing shit and the tractors, driving them around the fucking, you know, in the middle of the fucking fields and shit. All kinds of crazy shit.
I had a buddy who got probation because he fucking drove a tractor into like it was an old mining site, but they drilled so deep it filled up with water, and he decided to drive the tractor off that ledge into the water.
It was like 2:00 in the morning. I started a front loader in my friend's complex, and dude, I didn't know that it had a kill switch, so I'm trying to turn the key back and it's not working. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck? So me and my friend are like, fuck it. We just ran off. We ran off, right? Next thing you know, the cops at my fucking door at my house. And my mom's not home. So he's like, where the fuck's your mother, kid? It's like, you're really pissing me off. I'm supposed to be home eating dinner. Instead, I'm here with you, you little fuckhead. And I'm just like, oh, fuck, man. I'm like, oh, fuck. He's like, what happened? Couldn't shut off the tractor? I'm like, oh, fuck you, dude. Like, so all the neighbors must have just rounded us out. Like, they just told on us, right? So fucking, yeah.
There's never a short supply of snitches.
But I'm saying, at least in those days, you got cussed out by the cops, maybe roughed up a little bit, and then time moved on, right?
Nowadays, man, I always got like punched and fucking I had to write an apology letter to the cop for making him chase me.
Dude,
and I got fucking crazy probation and community
The worst
service.
thing I ever did was punch out a cop because they'd beat the dog shit out of me.
Man, when I was a kid, I used to live across the street from a station.
I used to be a built motherfucker, you know. I'm gonna start working out again soon. But I was drunk. I split like a handle of vodka with this girl, and then the conversation got very toxic, and I got out of the car, and I'm walking down the highway, fucking just drunk, right? So I got stopped by the police, and he's like, "What are you doing, sir?" I'm walking. He's like, "No, you're not walking. You're stumbling." I was like, "Ah, fuck." I guess
It's like drunk and disorderly. Got your ass.
Yeah, I was like, I guess I'm fucked. So they took me to the hospital, not under arrest, but for like to like detox me a little bit,
Safe for the corruption.
before they released me, right?
I never fought the cops.
But the doctor had the audacity to say this: when you're feeling better, go ahead and leave. No, I thought that meant, if I feel straight, I can go. No, that means if they think I'm straight, I can go.
Yeah.
So what I did is I called up that toxic ass woman, and I said, "Come pick me up," right? So
first baby mama.
So this toxic ass woman shows up, right? And I'm walking out to go meet her, and this dude gets in my face, and he looks at her and goes, "Why are you here for this piece of shit?" and pushes me like this. And I just straight up, fucking right off the side of the head, fucking knocked him, and then fucking, I didn't see it, but right around the corner, he had about 7 of his friends, and they just rushed me, fucking. So from what I heard, you couldn't even see my feet.
Right back to jail, huh?
Oh yeah, I got dragged to the car by my ankles, then just thrown in, fucking. Then they dropped me out, so like, banged my head off the ground when I got out.
I guess you have to learn that lesson the hard way. Some people have privilege.
Oh, dude,
and they get away with the things they do.
They put me on the shackle like this. They cranked my other arm back like this. And one of them started punching me in the stomach, and the other one was kicking me in the back and punching me in the back until I started throwing up blood. And then
I'm pretty convinced that people that get into law enforcement correction are just people that like to abuse other people. They get rises out of it, controlling other people.
And you know what's fucked up? There was a gay cop behind the fucking counter, and he was taunting him on. He wasn't doing shit. I was like, "Get out of here and fucking fight me yourself, you little bitch." He's like,
"What was he doing to taunt them? Was he like, hey?"
No, you can just tell he was a little fucking weirdo, right? So fucking, but he's like telling him to keep hitting me, right?
So he was taunting them to keep fucking you up. Oh, that's
to keep fucking me up. He's telling him to just keep fucking me up. And then, so what I did is I was spitting out blood like crazy. So I was pissed off. So I decorated the cell, right?
He just made you stay as long as possible, huh?
Oh yeah, that didn't work out so hot either. They were like, "Your bail's here, your ride's here."
You know what though? When you fuck up your cell, they make you stay in it.
Yeah,
they were like, "Fucked your cell up. Enjoy that shit for half a day."
No, they're like, yeah, I did. So they were like, "Yeah, you're gonna clean that shit before you leave." I was like, "Fuck, dude."
Yeah,
they're like, "You're right there, but you ain't leaving until that shit's clean."
Yeah.
So they just like threw me some rags and fucking shit, and they were like, "Go to town, motherfucker." I was like, "Fuck you."
Oh man.
Still all fucked up, you know what I mean?
I mean, I never like fought a cop. I just ran from him.
This is right. So this is right in front of the, like the station. There's the camera right when you walk into. The camera's looking at me while they're beating me up. So when
you don't get a copy of that.
Yeah. So when I went to court, I went to court to fucking press charges against the police for assault, and the judge waited till I was the last person in there, called me up, looked at me, said, "I'm not going to press charges on my officers. Have a nice day." I was like, "What?"
And why would he? Why would he even question them?
Checkmate. What the fuck are you gonna do?
Why would he even question his boys?
My attorney just looked at him and he's
flunkies,
like,
they get paid off.
You better go.
Arresting people
attorney
like
just looked at me and he's like, "You better go." Like he's not gonna do shit. You know what I mean? Like, but if you say anything, he'll hold you in contempt and you'll be in jail.
Yeah. Dude, when I had a cop punch me, I was 14 or 15. It was around that time. It was my second arrest. But I made the guy chase me. I fucking was hauling ass, and I was leaving him till I fell.
Well,
but fucking he fell the same spot. So like he fucking, by the time he found me, he was limping. And fucking, so when he handcuffed me, he gave me a nice kidney punch. It's like, that's for making me chase you. But he busted his ass. Like, I busted my ass good. But he must have got it equally as good.
I outran him a few times downtown.
That got me. fucking house
Well,
arrest
one
for that
time I
one.
jumped on. One time I busted a place, served 8 people right in front of them, and then jumped on the subway before they could get me. I fucking sped off.
Oh yeah.
Another
Fucking
time, I'm
nice.
literally I'm in the convenience
They
store
can't still get
where
you
all
if
the
you're
other
on the
crack dealers
subway.
hang out. No, I'm in the convenience store where we literally make plays in the convenience store.
Yeah,
And the
yeah, I
fucking
get that.
defects rushed in, started grabbing everybody.
Oh
I'm
damn.
literally dropping a rock in someone's hand. And the
Mid
cop just
fucking
looks at
sale.
me. And then some other dude fucking swings at him. And fucking, I was like, fuck yeah. So I just walked by
You
and
took your
walked out.
chance. Yeah, you took your fucking
So I
opportunity.
got away that time. Another time, like I said, I was standing down there, and they pulled up on me, and they were like, freeze. And I just fucking booked it with a bottle and my shit in my other hand, and I just ran like this in my sandals. I got away that time. And then another time, they pulled up on all of us. They posted us all up on the wall, and they turned around and they were going into their car. And there's a group of people walking by, and I just crouched with the people and walked away around in the corner, and then just booked it. So I got away 3 times down there. So
You're
yes,
lucky,
sometimes
man.
it is worthy to run.
I didn't get
Sometimes you
away
just
ever.
I got away a bunch as a kid, and I got away driving away too.
I
beat
feel like
I beat
if
a
I
cop going
wouldn't have
110.
fell, I would have still had a good mile in me to run. But when I fucking hit that ditch and it was a lot deeper than I thought, and I sure busted my ass in it, I just like crawled the
up.
nearest bush.
Oh,
But
nice.
when the cop busted his ass, he thought I ran up the hill. So when he hobbled up the hill halfway up, he's like, "Fuck this! There's no way he ran up there." And he started looking at all the bushes.
Well, I got away
Then
with
he
my
found
first
me.
assault.
So maybe if I would have been able to keep running, I would have been good. Like,
yeah, I got away with my first assault on a cop because the cop was fucking me up, right? And all I did was defend myself. And the other cop laughed his ass off when I did it. So what happened is they had me behind a car because some kids ratted on me. And I got caught with an ounce of weed before it was legal, and they got me and they fucking keep slamming my head against the trunk of the car. And then when they get me to the trunk of the car, they'll kick my legs up so my face smashes against the trunk, right?
they're giving you a
So that shit
proper
happened
beat
3
down,
times.
huh?
The 3rd time I kicked the cop in the shin with my steel toe. Fucking, he was
You didn't
bouncing up
say
and down on
nothing
one
to
ankle.
encourage this beat
Dude,
down,
I
or it was
kicked him
just
right in
because
the
you were
fucking
selling
shin with
drugs?
my steel toe. So the other cop starts laughing his ass off because the other cop's fucking jumping up and down on one leg now, because I fucked him up. You know what I mean? I had steel toes on, so I fucking cracked his shin with basically a fucking metal bat. You know what I mean? Fucking, he was hobbling, and the other cop just laughs his ass off, grabs me, and throws me in the car. And I never got charged with that. But when I got to the station, they put my weed like right next to the window, so I reached for it, and they came in there and they slammed me on my fucking head and tried to break my neck. So they're probably hoping to kill me instead.
So that's the technique for. That's the standard procedure up north when you get arrested.
Yeah,
beat the motherfucker down all the way to the jail.
Yeah, beat your ass down all the way to the jail.
Because let's pull over.
Yeah, Marlboro was the worst town. From out here, Marlboro is the worst town for the police so far. And I'm saying that's worse than the Boston police who shoved a pen down my throat because I swallowed some work in front of them. I had to, dude. I would have went to jail with 2 8-balls, dude. I swallowed them both raw. Fuck it. I'd rather fucking swallow that shit and possibly die than go to jail for that shit.
I'm not gonna lie, I've been arrested multiple times because the drugs needing to make it home later to either do or to sell fucking overthrew my mind instead of just throw the motherfuckers out while I got a lead. You know what I mean? I got a little bit of a head start to get away from a charge.
Yeah, but nobody
stupid
wants to.
Me is like hang on to the
nobody
drugs
wants to
as
get
long as
caught
I
with
can.
2 8-balls of crack though.
No, well, yeah, I didn't have that problem. I think it's just weed. Anytime I've been arrested, it was just weed or
I
dig
that
arrest
shit.
for
I was like,
pills.
fuck that. I was like, I'll probably get an upset stomach, but fuck it. You know what I mean? I swallowed that shit raw and I didn't die. They asked me what I swallowed. I told them potato chips and I ate the bag. I was so hungry, bitch. And they jammed a pen down my throat, but I fucking choked it down.
I've seen some people pretty fucked up when I was in lockup. They
were choking me and I just kept swallowing. I made sure that shit went down.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, they choke slammed me first, like off the ground, like grabbed me by my neck and just fucking slammed me into the concrete, and then jammed a pen down my throat. But I still swallowed it down. Fuck them. I got out 3 hours later on my own fucking bail. I had money in my wallet when they beat the fuck out of me. They threw a lot of it on the ground. I had some money that was in my loose pockets. They threw that shit on the ground. I had a bottle of cologne. They smashed that shit. They were kind of dicks. They
fucked up your swag sense.
Yeah, yeah, man.
You swag, huh?
Yeah, they broke my. I had some Nautica Blue. They fucking smashed that.
Shit. I got you. I remember that shit. I was always a fan of a scent called Happy for Men.
With the wooden cap. I had the fancy one with the wooden cap, and they just smashed it. You know, stuff that you get as a drug dealer. You know, that people just bring to you for. You know.
Oh, I see. Well, when you sell crack, I guess you probably got a lot of people offering you shit.
Dude, I could get your mama's couch. I can get your mama's couch if I fucking want it. When I was selling that shit.
Dopey. Yeah.
I'm just saying, people would bring me literally anything.
Anything that wasn't bolted down, huh?
That's pretty much, dude.
Nah, I had a buddy that was messing around with that shit.
And thank God I have a conscience. It's fuck, dude. You know, good God. Yeah, some of the shit I would hear, man, like, you know, like some girl comes up to you on $5 short, but I'll take care of you for it. It's like, no, here, honey, just take it because I have a mother at home, you fucking asshole. But it cuts into your profits, that's for sure. I could never do that, though. I always had a conscience. There were plenty of guys that could, though. I just couldn't do it, man. I guess I just didn't want to win that way, you know.
420 Grow Tent was outside for real. Yeah, he was fucking putting in work on the streets back in not too long ago, but you know, it's been a while by now since it's been a couple years.
I was outside for real, man.
But he was homeless.
I was homeless, yeah. For like
he was already outside all day, so
I wasn't outside all day, no. Fuck no.
No, I get that. I mean, you gotta sleep.
Yeah, I even stayed at the Ritz-Carlton, man. A lot of motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, if you're making that. Hell yeah, man! I know better than to give money to them places. I'll get the fucking $40
with girls and drugs. Night. Hell yeah.
You're there. I'll fucking stay at the A1N if I actually had to like rent a cheap hotel. But I'm used to being around grimy motherfuckers.
Dude, there's this black dude that won the lottery. And he just kept sending me down to go get him more shit. If he didn't like it, go get some more.
I got what you're saying. Yeah.
Dude, he bought himself this big gold chain. He's sitting in there high off his fucking rocker at the Ritz-Carlton, fucking like, give me more drugs, give me more girls. Like, fucking, you know what I mean? And of course, they don't do nothing when you're paying all that money. You know, room service doesn't smell anything. You know what I mean?
I knew this dude that my buddy Sean was slinging some shit to, and every time he'd come around, he'd have more and more money to blow. And so we didn't realize he was like forwarding cash on his credit cards, fucking up his credit. But like, so he's like, I just noticed my buddy Sean's always hanging with him, but it's because he's blowing all his money. But as soon as like his credit card run up, like my buddy Sean just split off, and you didn't see him again. Like, it's like dude had to like get his car repoed and fucking.
I was moving like fucking 6
he's just fucking up
or more in 20s. Like fucking, I was making a bunch. I made a bunch of money every day. A bunch. Probably like 1,000 to 1,500 a day.
It's crazy how much money goes right back into more drugs. You sell
man.
one drug to feed another habit.
Dude, I had to stay awake, and I had, you know, fuck.
Yeah. It's just funny how that works out.
Can't let them win, motherfucker. Trust me, they try to kill me all the time. It's a goddamn miracle I'm alive.
I mean, shit. I feel
can't tell you how many people 3 times trying to beat me to death, and somehow I survived.
I feel you, man. I think worst things I've had to me is like fall out of the back of a truck.
Dude,
I was going 45.
I've been jumped by 4 guys 3 times my size.
That was pretty bad.
At the same time. No friends. Nobody helped me. Fucking. Over a lie.
Yeah, that'd be fucked, man. And that's the thing. Like, my friends would never let me get jumped by 4 or 5 people.
I've been jumped the worst over shit that never even happened than shit that's actually happened.
I can say I've been fortunate there.
No, the problem is whenever you're doing good in the streets, there's people that get jealous of you and want to fucking see you get hurt, so they'll just set
Oh
you
yeah.
up.
When you have been around the same amount of time as the next motherfucker next to you, but you seem to be the one who always has money. You seem to be the one who's always getting the
Become a
sale.
fucking target.
Motherfuckers become real resentful of that shit. Even if you all started together and on the same QP, or you started out on the same
me out quite a few times, man. I've had guns put in my face quite a few times.
All I know is if you got a big pile of people hating on you, conspiring against you, you must be doing something right.
I've definitely been in scarier situations than most of these fuckers in this chat right now. That's for sure.
I don't know, man. You never know what someone's been through. Life's fucked up to all of us, different ways.
I'm just saying, fucking. I've had the fucking burner in my face at fucking 10 o'clock in the morning because I didn't know it was coming. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fucking, like I said, I went over to this lady's house one time to pick up something she owed me, and somebody came to rob her while I was there, and it was two fucking young kids with guns.
In the middle
of it could have went bad real quick. It could have went bad real quick. I'm just saying, younger people are more likely to shoot you, honestly.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck. They don't, they have so little of life to go back and reflect on, and to,
15 years
younger
to them
they are.
Seems so bad, right?
15 years ain't shit when you're thinking
18,
about a man
right?
living
15
to their
years
60s, 70s, 80s. I think some people are living in their hundreds. I don't know if men live that long. I think women
my grandfather lived at 85, so I have pretty good genes.
All right.
And still had all his hair. So
I know some
my father
my
father was bald by 18, so I clearly don't have my father's genes. So I should be doing good. The men in my family normally live way too long.
They have a nice, long, miserable life.
Long, miserable life. No, my grandfather had it pretty good. He had his wife took care of him real good. My grandfather had it pretty good. He had his wife took care of him real good.
Are you unmuted and we're hearing his YouTube?
My grandfather had it pretty good. He had his
I might have to mute him until he fixes it. There he goes.
Yeah, he got it. All right.
He's got to turn his YouTube off and then unmute. I think he's So let's see. Yeah, they're not gonna play with you at all. That's shitty that you got to get your ass beat the whole fucking time you're being arrested, like fucking being arrested and having to pay that fucking money and having to have the next year of your life fucked isn't enough. Like, they want to go ahead and fucking beat you up a little bit.
I've been in situations where fucking I wish the cops had showed up. Fuck, they could have saved me. But fuck, dude, they didn't.
Yeah, well, they're
not
no
saying because I
heroes
wanted
in
to
the
talk
real
to him.
world.
I'm just saying it would have been nice to get that motherfucker off my head.
That whole hero mentality they put on them, though, like when you're young, you're kind of told cops are the hero. Like, yeah, they do things that can be commemorable, but yeah,
when you don't need them,
when shit's going down, they're there after the fact. They show up to fucking
they
take
wait until
report.
you get beat up, and then they're like, "Oh, what happened?"
Would anyone like to snitch on themselves? Would anybody like that's their job?
Who's telling?
Who wants to self-report? Nah.
Yeah.
Self-report.
I'm literally like, the next time any of them stop me, I'm gonna just say, "I'm not talking to you. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why would I do that?"
Am I under arrest?
Everything that I say to you is incriminating. Go fuck yourself.
Exactly. There's no reason. Fucking give them the time of day, anyways. If they're talking to you, they're probably investigating your ass, anyways. Like, how often am I gonna run anymore? Dude, you cut your hair.
Well, I mean,
there we go. Someone noticed.
They just only caught me one time. Like I said, they knew what I was doing clearly. You got people following me all day long on the street. They watch too. You know what I mean? They know what's going on. It's just they only have time to arrest so many people when there's fucking when there's 90 other dealers on the block. It's like,
yeah,
who are they gonna fuck with?
Block is a fucking hot spot.
Dude, where I was hanging out, it was bad, man. Dude. It was bad.
Yeah. There's one of those in every city. Every city, there's a street.
Like I'm saying, like literally at night we would line up and it'd be the whole fucking block. Who do you want to see? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Dude, people would just walk down until they see their favorite person and stop. You know what I mean? This is fucking crazy. So they know exactly what's going on, and they just, they arrest you when they, need to make their quota for the month.
Yeah, sadly. When you're in a car, they're looking for anything they can,
Oh, dude, you don't want to be in a car because they have a reason to search you automatic in a vehicle.
I've been searched, and what I had wasn't enough, so they didn't pursue it further. Like, I had a creamer, a cracker thing, what I'm talking about, for doing whippets, and I had a pipe that it had weed smoked out of it, but no drugs. Well, there was a lot of empty whippets, but the whippets, we did them all. So when
I
they
remember
pulled
when
us over,
everyone
I don't know.
was to that.
They searched
remember
my
when they
car,
were
and it
going
wasn't
into
enough.
the 30s.
It's like,
All right, I was never into opiates, but I
I took
remember
all
when
of that shit,
everyone was
though.
into the 30s, and my fucking friends were all fucking getting high in the car, and I went into this fucking shopping store, right? And I guess because I was walking back and forth in front of the fucking bank teller, they thought it was something suspicious, so they called the police. So when I
Oh,
went out,
shit.
so when I went back out to the car, my friends are all like fucking, smoking 30s, right? And all of a sudden, fucking, we just see the car get surrounded.
Oh, that
Everybody
sucks,
just
man.
drops
Yeah.
everything, right?
They don't fuck around by banks. They do not fuck around by
So they
banks.
thought something was going down. So yeah, they rushed the car. So so they didn't really give a fuck about that shit that they were doing in the car. They were more curious about what I was actually doing there. And I was like, dude, I was just on the phone. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
You covered in tattoos. They might think you're casing the place. You
That's what they
don't have
thought.
an
I was
account
casing
there.
the place, and I
Yeah,
wasn't. I was in a
yeah.
bad neighborhood though, so I guess when you're in bad neighborhoods, don't do sketchy shit.
Allegedly, you know what? Never mind.
Allegedly, allegedly,
Allegedly.
bad neighborhoods. Allegedly.
Allegedly. Let's not get into that one.
Well,
But
dude.
I have had bad luck also. I'll just say that. That would fucking incriminate
Oh, dude,
myself.
I've seen some bad shit, man.
Just fucking got stupid friends. And when I was young, you do anything for a cigarette from the older person that's got a cigarette.
I've also met crazy people with money. Yeah, they got money, but you don't even know how they got money because they're so fucking batshit crazy that where the fuck is it coming from? But somehow they just keep bringing it out. It's almost like a setup, you know what I mean? Like, you almost wonder sometimes, I feel like sometimes maybe some of the shit was a setup. You know what I mean? They only got like
Some
a single
people's
play with me.
parents get money though, and they give their kids a lot of
Normally how
money.
they shut you down is they try to get a couple transactions because I've had some sketchy ass fucking transactions, man.
Oh yeah, you know what? On Instagram, I fucked with a dude that I got
I
a
used to
couple.
be so crazy that I used to walk down the street and if somebody honked
He got weird.
at the fucking, honked at me on the side of the road, I just walk to their car and jump in. Like I used to be that crazy.
How much your sucky? How much
No, for selling drugs, man. No,
I
you're
just
crazy,
played.
bro. But that is funny, bro. No, but they just knew that that's what we were doing down there at the fucking middle of the night when they came down there at fucking 3 a.m. and there's people casing the fucking block, They ain't fucking there to sell marshmallows, you know what I mean?
Oh, they know what you're doing at fucking 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m. motherfuckers still
Dude,
out
the cops would drive by sometimes and just say, "Move it along." Like they pick another block, you know what I mean? Like they knew exactly what we were doing. They just didn't even care. They didn't even want to get out of their cars. They just keep it moving.
I knew y'all would run and split and scatter and fucking.
And that's way too much work, right?
Yeah, and once fucking 6 or more people split up, they just fucking lose. They don't know where to go. They go for the slowest person, right? But if somebody pretends they're slow at first, lets the rest escape, and then fucking takes the fuck off on them, they got nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Usually the slowest person's fucked.
Dude, just never when they say freeze, actually freeze, unless like you're the only person they're chasing. If you're not the only person they're chasing, keep fucking running.
I have a bad habit of running. I do have 3 fleeing and eluding charges.
Dude, I got so many defaults and fucking all kinds of shit. It's not even funny. I probably have over 50 defaults on my record from just skipping court.
It's not that, you know what? Well,
it's not that I don't.
I was
like
gonna say
law.
what allegedly it wasn't on purpose.
Well, allegedly, I just have a really bad memory and I don't remember anything.
That word just spices everything up, right? It makes it sound like that. No.
Allegedly.
I don't know. Fuck it, man. It's life. It doesn't kill us, makes us stronger.
I mean, fuck, man. Sometimes when you think you're getting lemons, you get oranges, though, man. So it's all good.
I don't know. I fucking always knew exactly what I was getting into. Well, most of the time. And fucking when it went shit and they didn't go well, it's one of those I told you so like moments, but now we're all fucked.
Well, I'm the kind of person that always wants to believe everybody's a fucking solid heart of gold, but then I learned far too quickly that a lot of people are shitheads.
Pretty much. And people don't get the same treatment. This motherfucker might not get no charges.
There's certain codes that I stick to, and like, I don't fuck my bros over. I don't fuck my bros girls. You know, I don't fuck my bros ex girls. That's for sure. You know.
Yeah, that's Rocky Road right there. You start banging one of your friends' exes. They're like, "What the fuck, dude? I thought y'all were over."
That's my friend Dave's problem. He can't fucking.
But you know they're still in the feelings. Like there's still a spot.
No, it's like he's my friend, but I know I can't trust him. You know what I mean? I'd never allow him to hurt. I'd never bring him close enough to hurt me, though. So.
Yeah. My buddy Trey was that way. I was telling you about him earlier. He pretty much fucks every chick. Just fucks them all.
No, but my friend Dave is extremely toxic.
This guy likes to fight.
No, this guy takes church girls and turns them into fucking drug addicts.
Well, that's fucked. But it does happen. Them church girls, when they rebel, sometimes they go like as extreme as they can.
Like he takes like normal good girls and like ruins their lives. Because he's so self-destructive. I'm just saying, like, I know one of his exes is fucking like in real rough shape now, fucking because of dealing with him.
Yeah.
Like he just fucked her up like mentally.
Well, I would say fucking tell him. No, I wouldn't help him. I was gonna say tell him to listen to some Andrew Tate. He has plenty of motivational speeches for men. Get him on the right track.
Yeah.
They're trying to cancel him for being fucking the kind of guy that says you should take care of yourself. Sure, you should always take care of the person you're with and your partner, but still, you should always be a man. Be able to handle the situation in all ways and dominate all. He's just pretty much saying dominate every part of your life, but he's a fighter, When you're like a UFC fighter, you've won a couple fights or you've won enough fights and you're in a little respect, and I can understand why people get cocky. But
no. Well, the thing is, he used to be a nice guy. If you've heard his story before, he used to be a nice guy, and he got shit on. So he said, "Fuck that."
That usually happens,
man. He woke up. His feelings got hurt real bad once, and he woke up.
Yeah. Well, dude, I don't know if you see the shit that's all over Instagram and shit, but chicks are admitting to just banging as many dudes as they can, getting as much money from as many dudes as they can. One chick was like, "Why bang a young dude? Bang an old dude, and then you can take him for everything he's got." And then it's like,
yeah, I know there's trash human beings in every fucking genre.
So I don't know. It's a fucked up world.
We live in a fucked up world, that's for sure.
It's just like it's acceptable for one side to say it, though, right? They're canceling Andrew Tate for kind of saying the same thing. Get everything you can out of every moment in life, kind of shit. But I don't know, dude. We can't be swearing for equal rights and all this bullshit.
But he's not even saying, he's being accused of being like misogynistic, but he's not. He's just saying if the woman is in shit, don't let her believe that she's shit.
I don't know. He made some comment he'll get young chicks.
He makes some very valid points. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it sounds good on paper, but he's just fucking every chick he can.
Yeah, he ain't settling down for shit.
Like, I don't believe that you got like your favorite 6 chicks and that's all you're fucking. Like, I don't know.
No,
you got how many Bugattis?
He wouldn't be that much of a G because he'd tell all his fucking moves. Can't tell all your moves, man.
He's a fucking millionaire. I don't know his exact worth, but I know he's like building
I'm just
this
saying,
shit.
if you have enough money where, like, if you don't like this girl, you can just go to another country and fuck another one. You'll be all right.
Dude, when you got enough money, it's just fucking one town to the next.
He's just like, I'm just gonna go over,
This town's
I'm
burnt
gonna go to the
out.
south
I'm
of
sick
France
of the
for a couple
bitches in
weeks.
this town.
I'll be back. Don't worry about me, honey.
Exactly.
You know I love you. See you later.
But you know you're rich, like really rich, when you can
No, but
afford
I
like
mean,
yachts and shit.
those are probably his lines. I'll see you later.
From what I understand, he like invites 5-6 chicks out at the same time, lets them find out it's a group date, and then fucking they compete. Which is probably part of the shit that got him canceled, but it is some G shit. He I guess he believes in more than one wife. And there's cultures that believe in that. Back in the old school days, they believe in that. So I'm not gonna hate on him for having more than. I don't
What,
think he has any
polygamy?
wives. Yeah, I think it
Polygamy?
probably is a form of polygamy or something. I don't know exactly. He's always quoting God, different shit like that, quoting the Bible. But he's from the UK.
The Bible's got a couple contradictions, though, if you pay attention.
He's British, they fucking Bible thump hard over there. It's in their education system.
No, I'm not saying, I go to church and everything, but and I'm not sitting there saying, I don't believe this, I believe this, I don't believe this, I don't believe this. It's just,
I just feel like I don't.
You gotta have some common sense as well. You can't just blindly believe everything that's told to you.
Yeah, my thing with churches is I don't feel like you need a church to find God.
You don't. You just need fucking 2.5 grams of mushrooms and a couple of hours.
A couple of hours. Yeah, if you never take mushrooms too, you just get the real strong kind.
Yo.
Yo.
What's happening?
What up? What's happening? Fucking Ethan Hawke looking ass motherfucker. You got the haircut, dog. You got the haircut. How many days did you cry after you cut your hair off, dog?
Oh fuck, man.
Wept at least.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm all right. No, this is how my hair was when she. This is how my hair was when she first got here, and then I just didn't cut it, and that's how it fucking. Yeah.
I see the tattoos on the side of your head now. When you went like that, I saw the tats on the side.
Yeah, you gotta get her to maybe not shave it, because you don't want to have her holding a razor that close to your neck.
I wanted
get her to buzz it.
Fucked up, dude. They didn't listen to me at all. So I tried to go to the Spanish barbershop. They all think they're the fucking stylist. They need to stay the fuck out of my way. I'm going to the white boy barbershop next time because they listen. They don't try. I'm gonna style it. I got you, bro. No, you don't got me, bro. You don't got me. Just fucking listen to what I'm saying.
You gotta tell them in Spanish.
5 different people cutting my hair, and they still did it wrong.
Hey, I was gonna tell you, I don't think I hit you. I talked to you guys about it, but the shrooms work, bro. Like they trip good as fuck. Like I took, and I know for sure, without a doubt, the thing is I took, and I only took 2.5 grams dry, and I was tripping from 5:30 to like 12:30 at night, to like 12:30 in the morning, and then I took a shower like at 12:30. But what I did was I grinded it up. I grinded it way better. And I drank it with some Pepsi, dog. But the weird thing is, it didn't hit me and I was on an empty stomach. It didn't hit me for like the peak. It just hit me in like 2 hours. I swear, I don't know why it took that long. 2 hours
on the peak. No, that's normal. About 2-3 hours is the strongest.
I started feeling pretty quick. I took some earlier.
It hit me, bro.
I had a weird trip earlier. It was really short.
Did you take it twice or just the one time?
I took it. So
they told me you took 7.
But what happened was, this is how many times so every time I took it, no, I've only taken the shrooms 3 times, but when I took them, I took wet, like I took them fresh, and I only took like 1.5 grams, so I wasn't really taking a gram and a half.
Raw.
And it really wasn't tripping me, like it wasn't doing shit. Like I've taken shrooms plenty of times to know what the fuck it's supposed to be like. When I took the 2.5, dog, and then 2 hours, I felt like a little something, and I'm like, oh, whatever. I went to the store and came back and everything, but when I sat down on my computer, when I was about to start the stream, I'm looking at the ground, and it just went boom, because the rug started going, like everything started moving, and I was like, oh shit. It hit me right there, like hard, and I was like, okay, let me just remember that I'm tripping, because like I'm like, fuck, bro, like it hit hard.
Manual breathing.
Yeah, let me breathe a little bit and chill. Like I'm just tripping. It's not gonna get any crazier than this. I'm just peeking right
Yeah,
now.
that's all you gotta do is tell yourself shit like that, and if you got
Yeah.
music you can play, that
Yeah.
helps.
Because your mood changes, bro. Like you start wanting to do different shit, and then I'm like, I was just in the room and I had the light on, and then Trump was giving a speech. It was last week. Trump was giving a speech, bro. I listened to Trump talk for like 3 hours, bro. Tripping balls. I'm there like, I'm looking at the ceiling at this. I'm looking at this shit at the light like it's the sun, and I'm listening to him talk like he's God, and I'm tripping out listening to him say dumb shit. I'm like, what the fuck is he saying, dog? It was trippy. It was trippy as fuck. It was weird because he had music playing, and it was weird, bro. It was like, and it felt so
he
weird
just started
'cause
playing music randomly, like during
he's doing that now to be like
more
cinematic about
dramatic.
his shit. He's
Yeah,
like all
I
dramatic
noticed
and
that.
shit. But
That's
it was
funny.
funny because the shrooms were like, I'm like, dog, how long has this motherfucker been talking? Or am I just tripping for a long time already?
No, it was hours. It felt like a long speech. Like normally his speeches feel long, but that one
Yeah.
felt extra. It was
Tomorrow
like the
he's
last
gonna announce
speech
the
he did,
presidency.
right?
Tomorrow
Yeah,
he's doing
yeah.
a speech from Mar-a-Lago. He's gonna announce the presidency tomorrow.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because this
Let's
one
see
he's
what's
like, I'm gonna say something real big, and next time I see you,
Next time I
I'm
see
like,
you.
psyched him out, yeah.
When's that? Next year, bro?
Because everyone thought he was gonna announce the presidency this past that last speech he did right before the election.
Yeah, bro. I'm not really surprised. I'm not stressing that shit. It is what it is. I expected there to be a little bit more of a. They won the House, but this is kind of like this every time there's a midterm election where you're gonna see this blow up is in the presidential. That's when people come out to vote. The presidential
All I
election.
see
You're
is they're
thinking,
already
oh, shit.
stealing it.
Yeah, they already
Yeah, they're
found
already
the
stealing it now. They
votes
just
they
did in
needed.
Ohio, bro. In Arizona, this chick did not
Yeah.
even debate. She didn't even debate the other lady, and she just won. They just announced it for her by like 0.9 points. And she's she's running. She's the Secretary of State, but she's also running the elections that
She's
she's
also
running
a
for
Democrat,
governor.
right? She's also a
Yeah, of
Democrat,
course.
right?
It went
Yeah,
from
but
Republican to Democrat.
they kept that. Oh, we got 8%.
Yeah, but dude,
It took them a
what do you
week.
think's gonna
10%
happen
to
when they
count.
steal the whole show this year again?
As
It took
soon as
them a
the
week.
chick got
It took
ahead,
them
they
a week
said,
to
"We're
count
done
the
counting."
votes.
Somebody's gonna throw fucking grenades through the fucking window of the fucking White House.
I
Bro,
don't
it took them
know.
a week. It took them a
Yeah,
week
it's
to count
fucked up.
these votes, and they're still not done. A week for Arizona to count them, and they're still not done.
That's funny
But
because
as
the other
soon
ones
as
all
she
do it
got
overnight.
ahead, they were like, "She won. She
Florida
won."
did it in 1 day.
One day. That's what I'm saying. They all
Yeah,
the
we
other
don't
ones all
fuck
did it in
around
1 day.
here.
Why is it taking 5 days?
It's like you better vote or
It's
or
like, oh,
stay
we
the
already
fuck
stole it.
home.
Good luck.
It's perfectly normal.
Perfectly normal. There's nothing.
Well, no, there was
Why
like,
did you
all right,
worry? We're
they
so
didn't
on it.
have votes at one place. Oh, they ran out of ink to print the votes. They're gonna
The
need
machines
3
weren't
to 4
working.
hours. You guys come back, even though you left working to come here and
Funny
vote.
'cause the polls will
Come
close
back
at
in
6.
3 hours.
Minute 8, all the
Yeah.
mail-in ballots came in,
Yeah.
right?
They're like, just put it in
Yeah.
a third box and we'll get to it later. What?
Yeah, right.
Like, fuck that. You know, it's put straight in a fucking burn barrel.
This shit was so easy to vote here. I went to like a new, basically a community,
Oh, so you knew
with
the
new
drop.
homes, and I did that shit in a new little basically in the clubhouse of the place, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I just
Dude,
boom.
your ballot just said Democrat, right?
Nah, bro, that shit said fucking. I just went no. It was
You
Republican and
just put a
Democrat.
big R on it and
You
slapped it.
vote Republican, it just says wrong.
What?
Yeah,
R,
Republican,
motherfucker,
wrong.
Republican, bitch.
R everything. Just count everything
R,
Republican. No, it's
everything.
sir.
R,
Sir,
R,
you have to
R,
bubble
R,
in.
R.
Sir, you have to bubble in the circles. No, R Republican everything.
Republican, everything. I don't
Well,
fucking care.
dude, they voted in a fucking dead guy. I mean, how fucking worthless do you got to be if Pennsylvania voted in a guy that's dead? Now, he died 3 weeks ago or something like that. So many weeks ago. So we'll give him credit, but they didn't think to take him off the ballot.
But he has the
And
D next to him. They vote for him.
yeah, they voted for a Democrat. They have that, you know.
I can't believe that they voted for the
They voted
dude.
for a Democrat. They voted for a Democrat. I don't fucking.
I
Even
can't believe they
that.
voted for the dude that had a stroke, and they just voted
Anyone
for him.
still, if anyone's still
Yeah, I heard
voting
about that one,
Democrat,
too.
they shouldn't even have a vote. That's my opinion. Take
I
that
don't
shit away.
believe.
They don't have a brain. They don't have a brain. They're not allowed to vote.
I don't agree. Look in the private chat. I do agree.
I don't agree.
Just in case anyone's watching us. No. We
Shit.
shouldn't even talk about politics. We
Roger,
probably ran
Roger.
off half
You can
the
have all
people.
your liberal friends. I say fuck those libtards, okay?
Yeah,
You might go.
I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes there's some stupid shit said out
No,
of
they
their
say some
mouths, but
dumbass shit
I'm
all the
just gonna
time. I don't
ignore
even
it.
want to hear their opinion anymore.
I
It's
know,
not
I
valid.
know. I get
Not
that way
valid.
too.
Stop voting.
That's why I don't talk politics with family no more. It's a
Hey,
rule.
my sour, bro, all the sour. So I pretty much learned my lesson out with this first go round of the indoors. Um, I cut the sour. I cut everything. Honestly, like two of them came out right, but the sour didn't come out right because I was impatient, and I think I cut it earlier than it needed to be cut.
Were you triking the trichomes, or were you just going by?
It still smokes. It's just not. Yeah, I was going by the trichomes. They were milky.
They
They were
were
milky. Very few were amber, but they were milky. They weren't clear. But it's just that the way that it came out, I don't know if it's because of the curing or because of the bud just didn't,
Did it get firm? Oh, looks like you
mm,
got a nugget there.
yeah, it's a little nugget, but it's not like that. It's not. I feel like it would have come. It would have looked a lot better.
This is your first grow, though, right? I mean, the fact that
Yeah,
you
no, and
got
it
any
smokes. So it
buds at
smokes.
the end.
It smokes. But the
Okay.
other bud, the mango sherbet that I grew, that came out looking nice. Like that actually looks.
And
That
that one
actually
smokes
looks
way
nice.
better.
Yeah, I
I
have
got
it right
some
here.
autos going this run. I'm not 100% impressed, but I mean, it's just gonna be low squatters.
Well, I got my purple punch is pollinated with my feminized pollen. I'm just waiting to see how many seeds I actually got off of it. But I gotta wait another like 6 weeks for them to all be
See,
fully
this one came
Before
out
I
complete.
fuck
firm.
with autos again, I'm gonna need to get like a blurple, some kind of light that has more blue light, because I feel like autos get a better veg with the blue light, or the better start, like the beginning of their life. They get a real good push. But you guys don't use lux meters, do you? Hey, that lux
Yeah,
meter I used on my phone was pretty accurate
I have a
compared
lux
to
meter.
my to
I
the one I bought.
don't do none of that shit.
But you could just get the app and it will tell you your lux, but
I just grow weed.
you just grow it.
I got the pink Panama and a super orange haze in the tent now. I moved the tent out here, and then I'm gonna use the closet for just the rest of. I'm gonna get another light and put it on this end, and then grow like 10 in there
Damn.
in 3 gallons.
Yeah, the 3 gallons. I'm a big fan of the 5 gallons. I got a couple in 3 gallons right now, but I feel like they started flowering kind of soon. I don't know if it's probably just because they're autos, but
That
I would have
happens. So I
liked
have
to have
five
liked it
outside. I have
longer.
3 gallons outside, and I think that they just flower quick because of the fact that it might
They
be
hit the
because
bottom or something. They run
it
out of
might be
room.
because of the fact that they're autos and the size. Because when I planted some of Justin's seeds, they took a long time to flower, and it grew a little bit more too. They grew pretty big,
You
but
have more veg.
yeah.
I got one of his going right now, and one of them started to pre-flower. The other one's kind of branches are showing up, so kind of excited. I think one will be nicer than the other, but at the end of the day, they're gonna be.
Before you smoke them all down on me. Oh,
Yeah.
What happened?
did you see my Donald Trump?
Where?
Oh, and the yeah. Make weed
This
great
is
again.
Donald
You had
Trump.
that.
Let's
Yeah.
make weed great again.
Yeah. I seen that shit. You had that shit there.
So one of these days, when we get some Jack Frost coming around our way again, we're gonna have to send you some, Rob. Let you try these
What
super
shrooms?
shrooms, the Jack Frost, because you literally only need like half a gram of that shit to get
Dude, you trip balls.
sent to the moon. And I mean pure. Like you can't stop the energy bursts from constantly hitting you nonstop. Every blink, like
I
even
got
if you
penis
stop.
envy going right now in the
Oh yeah,
it's
those are
probably
supposed to be strong too.
yeah, it's probably 3 weeks in or a month in. It's there, but it's a 5 pound bag, so it's gonna be bigger than this one. This one flushed. I was able to flush like honestly like 6 times from it, bro.
Oh yeah,
But
I
this time
got
I think it's gonna be a
penis
lot better.
envy and Pisa colonizing some stuff.
Hmm.
I'm in the process of making agars and letting it spread to my other petri dishes, and once
Dude,
I
you
get
gotta get
enough
the
of that
Jack Frost.
stacked up.
Gotta get the Jack Frost.
Oh well, but I'll practice on the Pisa, practice on these penis envy,
No, I'm
and
And the
talking
Jack
then
Frost is your shit. It's yours. Like the Jack Frost is the shit you grew.
no, Jack Frost is I didn't grow the ones I ate. The Jack
Okay.
Frost was from Harley
my
Grower,
favorite trim so far.
and he just ordered spores for it, so he's gonna be going all in hopefully soon enough. You just gotta
bro.
Yeah,
put in
I
the work.
really like the pizzas, but dude, today my stomach fucking did not like them. I got
Oh
a
yeah,
couple cramps.
I've been kind of getting headaches on the mushrooms, so I don't know if it's just from doing them 3 months straight. I like when I come down, if I do them too early in the day, and then I'm hanging out like 5 hours after I came down, I have like a light headache. I don't know if that
Yeah.
has to do with.
Because there's so much energy, bro. You just went through so much shit. You really didn't do anything. You're just living life like any other thing, but it's so much energy, bro. It's so much shit going through. It's like you're coming down and you feel like, oh shit, like I gotta.
I made meatloaf and it was tough.
You made meatloaf during your trip.
And I eat, bro. I get hungry during my trip, bro. When I trip
Yeah,
out, bro,
me
I get
too.
hungry, bro. I eat, bro.
Dude, I munch the fuck
meatloaf.
out too. Not gonna lie.
I munch out, but I still
I'll tell you how to
trip
make
balls.
the best. I'll tell you how to make the best,
I ate
most
some
badass
Popeyes
meatloaf, right?
today.
Listen, boys. Get yourself 4 pounds of hamburger or 5 pounds of hamburger. Get yourself a big fucking Pyrex pot. Put it in. All right. Get yourself take 3 big fucking cups of breadcrumbs, mix it in, right? Then you want to spray in some barbecue sauce, right? Then you want to put a bunch of diced onions and some diced peppers. You want to chop that shit up, mix it in with the meat.
Yeah, some big ass onions in
Then
your fucking.
you make your loaf, and then you want to cover the entire top with ketchup, and then you sprinkle black pepper.
Ketchup's a secret ingredient to a good loaf.
Throw that bitch in the oven for 2 hours.
Forget about it.
Meatloaf. Oh shit! Hold on, I'm gonna jump on. I'm gonna start streaming my stream for an hour. But if you're still on, I'll jump back on, dog. I wanted to come on because I saw you live and shit. I hadn't seen you live for a little minute.
Yeah.
Meatloaf is boss, man. You kidding me?
I haven't seen you live as much.
I'm gonna be live right now. I'm on 420 Politics on my other channel though.
I forgot to make the potatoes this time, but normally meatloaf and potatoes with the gravy, fucking smacking.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to make some beans tomorrow. If they come out good, then I'm gonna make it for Thanksgiving too. I'm gonna test run it tomorrow. I gotta cook it for 8 hours. Huh?
Dude, you know what was crazy though? The one night that I was at my friend Dave's house, and I took a trip, right? And I was fucking like tripping balls, and I started to sober up. And I just fucking reached back in the bag and grabbed another 2.5 grams or so and just jammed it in my mouth, dude. I tripped.
Just went right back up where you was.
No, I tripped harder.
Oh, probably because you had a little bit in you still.
Yeah, I probably wasn't completely sober. I was just sober for me. I was too sober for me. Not too sober, you know what I mean?
No, I got you. You always double dip when you're taking the mushrooms. You're a double dipper.
I'm a fucking drug addict at the end of the day.
Double dipper sounded nicer.
It's a drug addict. You know, it's okay.
Nah, but I mean, shit, I've done that too, where I've taken them twice in one day, and it was like you think like you wouldn't kick in as much, but it brings you right back to tripping balls. Like,
I felt like I was tripping harder off the second application.
You feel like it lasted longer though?
It took like 2.5 later, so I took a higher dose slightly, and fucking just ate it right after it. And just chewed them up the second time and just like held them in my mouth for a few minutes and just like sucked on them. And then I fucking swallowed.
That's horrible.
It tasted so bad, but you know what? I was tripping.
I don't like the taste of mushrooms.
I was telling you that as soon as I looked at the TV, I was like, oh yeah, the TV's tripping too. All right. I was like, it's working. Dude, I know I'm really
turned into the TV from Beetlejuice.
No, I'm saying like the TV starts to move in like weird ways where it definitely isn't doing that. You know what I mean?
It's not doing the like the TV in Requiem of a Dream, is it?
Like weird, like wavy shit. Like
have you seen that movie? You've probably seen
it.
That,
almost
right?
looks like like an acid, like a moving acid poster or something. You know that they show.
Oh yeah.
It
I feel like there's more detail. I watched the zombie movie today. That's what I watched.
So I get like really bright colors sometimes during the trip. Like really bright, vivid colors. Like she had a red sweater on today, and that shit was beaming. I was like, damn, that sweater's hot. It's on fire.
It's fucking chilly, man. Is it snowing up there?
Like almost like it's a live sign. Like her sweater looked like the live sign right now.
You guys got snow right now? Is it snowing?
No, it's not snowing here.
It's not snowing there. Man, it got snow up in Michigan. I didn't think it was.
No, it's not snowing here yet. Oh fuck no, dude. It is getting cold though. I went to an appointment today. It was fucking freezing, but still, my ass. As soon as I started walking up the hill, yeah. As soon as I started walking up the hill, I was like, jacket off, sweater off. Fucking, I started to get warm. I'm walking down the street in a t-shirt. Can't do it, man. I told you, my blood is maple syrup. And as soon as it starts turning, man, fucking, I turn into a fern.
I'm putting some maple syrup in these beans tomorrow.
Yeah, bro.
I just don't think I got the right beans. Lentil beans versus yellow beans.
Syrup, but I was making pancakes today, and the fucking best pancakes I made. All right, these are jalapeno cheddar brats, right? And I took I sliced it up into all these little slices, and I laid them down on the pan, and I fried them. And I took the pancake batter and poured it over the top, right? And then I let it fry, and then I flipped it. And I let it fry, and then I covered it in
you make jalapenos in your pancakes?
A little bit of butter, and then I hit it with a little bit of, I put some grape jelly on the side. I would have preferred strawberry, but it's what I had. So I used the grape, and then I dipped my jalapeno cheddar dog fucking spicy pancakes into grape jelly. It's delicious.
Scheiße. I don't eat peppers that often. I do have that pepper plant, but
no, but I was surprised.
It's only every now and then I throw it in a recipe.
Like the cheddar brats or whatever the fuck they are, jalapeno cheddar brats, like actually like vented into the actual like bread. So the bread was like, the bread tasted like
what up,
jalapeno cheddar. It was good shit, man.
Oh,
it made the bread taste better too.
Shit, as long as every bit of it got eaten, that's all that matters.
It got slammed.
I'm just saying, you ate good. Like when no one eats your food, that's when you need to take the walk of shame. Shit needs to be thrown straight in the trash.
Both loved it.
Hell yeah! I'm kind of excited because
pancakes are easy. You just grab the base quick, man.
Yeah, pancakes are simple as long as you don't go too hot. A lot of people they turn that pan up too hot.
Start stirring, man. Start stirring.
What up, Boston bugs?
Keep it to the right consistency. You know, where it's like almost like a little bit thicker than crepes. Then you fucking get your if you have maple syrup, you can squirt some right into the fucking pancakes.
That's how I make manicotti noodles too. I'll do with that. I'll cook it like a crepe. I'll just use extra water when I mix it in with the flour. I fucking almost have it like I pretty much cook it like crepes.
To have as a kid.
And the noodle comes out you cook it real fast, flip it.
We had this Mormon babysitter, and they were really strict, but the mother made crepes all the time. They were fucking bomb.
Oh yeah, she's fucking the crepe meister.
The crepes, man. We had the best crepes. We'd have ham and cheese crepes. Oh man, those were good. You can get some really good, you can get some really fancy ones. The last ones I got were really, really good. I got like a fancy one with all this like stuff in it. It was like a breakfast crepe, and then they put the hollandaise sauce over the crepes. I was like, oh man, with like the ham, the cheese, the eggs, and I think it had like spinach in it too, and then covered in hollandaise sauce. It was fucking killer.
You just need some Bavarian cream. Add it to anything you're gonna make for breakfast, and it'll make it a couple notches higher. Yeah, we need to quit talking about pancakes. So I wasn't planning on eating any more today. I was gonna go to sleep in a few.
Frying up pancakes.
That'd be the most unhealthiest thing I could do to my fucking body is eat some pancakes. Go to bed.
I'm starting to love them because they're like that. They get you full so quick. I've noticed like all you have to eat is like 2 big pancakes or stuff.
Yeah, for real. I like the fucking chocolate pancakes. I'm not gonna lie, I never outgrew that. As a young person, give me some chocolate chip pancakes or Reese's Pieces in your pancakes. That's even better. Oh, that's not the right one. I guess that joint's got me a little bit high. Let me take this fucking nerve medicine.
No, no. I better get going.
All right, man. Yeah, I gotta go anyways.
Oh, who's this?
What have you got?
Who was there?
Maybe.
Oh, the Invisible Man. Oh, hold on.
The Invisible Man?
For a second. What up, Pats?
What up, Pats?
You there?
No microphone, though.
Are you there?
I haven't heard him yet. I hear static. Give it a couple more smack.
Hello.
There we go.
There it is. He got it.
What up, Pat?
What's going on, man?
Not much, all right.
Chilling on the back end of a trip.
Look at you with the buzz cut.
It was a good time, but it didn't. Yeah, I did, but they didn't cut it short enough for where I wanted it. They fucked me. So now I'm gonna have to go pay another dude to fucking do it right.
Oh, just sue him for $100 million, man.
There you go. Tell him you're traumatized.
You got severe emotional damage because they didn't do their job right.
Tell him you only wanted a little bit off the top. They took all your hair.
I said just an inch. Don't leave an inch. God. My self-esteem is destroyed.
I would want my tattoos showed off a little bit too, since you went through the pain of getting the head tattoo.
2 minutes.
I don't think I will ever get my head tattooed.
I want to fucking shave it because I wanted to show the head tattoo, but they fucked me on this one. So now I gotta get it cut again. They fucked me because I wanted the sides completely shaved. I wanted a little bit on the top, and they cut the front too short. I wanted a little bit in the front.
Go back and demand satisfaction.
I just wanted to be a douchebag, just like everybody else. You know? Nope, they had to fuck me, so now I gotta get it cut again. Yeah.
I guess it is what it is.
Friends shouldn't let friends cut their hair.
Exactly.
$30 for them to give me an unsatisfactory haircut. Fuck that.
I guess it is what it is, unless you can shave it yourself.
You might as well do it right. So now I got to redo it.
Yeah. I won't be cutting my hair.
You know, I wanted give me the
Well,
fucking.
if someone in my family gets cancer, I'll cut it. But that's about it.
Yeah.
That's about it. That's about the only excuse.
Like going off to war. Like, what's the problem? They left too much on.
You look too fucking clean cut from the front, though. Just too
Yeah, he does look different. I didn't even recognize him at first. And I was like, oh, shit. I thought maybe he had it in a ponytail in the back. And I was like, no, there's nothing back there.
I thought I was a fucking hot mess. So fucking, you can see.
I thought your phone got stolen.
Okay.
It's the mushrooms.
Yeah, I was tripping.
I took the
mushrooms. It was like, my hair is too long. It's like freaking me out.
Hot it is.
I'll be right back.
I gotta cut it off. Somebody cut it now.
What up, Nancy? What up, Bruce Leaf?
Nancy, Bruce.
Oh, I heard there's a way to turn off that beeping. You just hold down the 2 button, and it'll make it where it doesn't beep when it's finished. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, because people forget they push in the microwave.
You that much?
No, I just saw it. For some reason, I saw there was a shit on Instagram today. I spend a lot of time
on Instagram.
I spend a lot of time swiping up and just fucking wasting hours of just watching these idiots.
Useless fucking shit.
Useless trash all day.
No information you'll ever use in your life. Most of it.
Some of it was kind of cool, but yeah, I'd say
I really dig the
98% of it
the
is
UFO
fucked.
ones because they look really
Yeah,
good.
the UFO ones are cool. Some of them are obvious, but then there's some of them that are like,
Obvious.
maybe it could be real.
Could be, yeah.
Because I saw like this, I don't know, this dude was like walking up on a doll and it looked like someone was holding the doll's eyes. And then when he got up close to it, fucking person behind it disappeared. And then the doll's fucking eye moved, looked at him. It's creepy. I don't know if I believe that shit or not, because anything can be done with editing, but
Yep.
some of that shit's
I
convincing.
was just at somebody's panel talking about that. You can't believe shit no more. Right out of the can, you can't.
Nah, and I need more than 15 seconds
Yeah.
of that encounter to be like,
And
okay,
it can't
that's
be
real.
blurry.
Yeah.
Why is every UFO picture blurry?
Yeah, cameras nowadays, there's no excuses. They should be getting
Yeah.
4K shots of aliens at this point. Like, well, maybe they are now.
High definition shit. You should be able to see them waving out the window.
For sure. Let me see. Your stylist identified as a Karen? Your stylist, is he talking about his haircut? Damn, that's cold. He said the Pee Wee thing was right on, by the way. Are they talking about his hairstyle? Damn, that's cold-blooded.
What's going
You
on,
guys,
maniacs?
you guys said it, not me. Now I'm gonna have to be like, yeah, you're gonna have to get the sideburns fixed. Let's see. Guy with pirate flag. What's up?
I can't cut my hair.
Pee Wee Herman was a smooth pimp for years. He was making lots of money. And then he got he was probably always weird, but he did some questionable shit. And then he had they had like a TV show late at night. That was fucking weird. Yeah. To each their own. I did think it was pretty dope that Pee Wee had a pig that could like open doors and shit with his nose. It seems simple now that I'm older, but like it seemed like some pretty advanced shit. He could scan the pig's nose, make sure it was the right pig. Now I know probably any pig could have opened it,
Okay.
it was a fucking illusion.
So I was gone from, and all my plants are still alive too. So he did good.
Hell yeah! Didn't kill none of them.
None of them. Not a one.
Were there any that you thought about killing? You were just like, I think I'm gonna kill that one on purpose.
That she did it. Look what you did.
I'm still waiting for you to make that fucking reel where you go, oh, this plant doesn't make the cut, and just throw it from where you're sitting out the window 3 stories down. Like, oh, fuck this plant. I think you'd get a bunch of views with it.
Fucking big butt, don't you just push it off the bar.
You're like, oh, damn, fucking male. Poop. Toss that fucker out the window.
Oh, with big butt, male. Got big butt.
That'd be fucked up, too. What would buds be like? This isn't
I've done
meeting my
videos of
standards.
checking males in the woods. By my house, sending them on their
Not
way.
really.
Great people.
Just toss it off the bar.
You're getting the seeds anyways, so just be like, oh, this one doesn't meet my cut. And then fucking, you can always get the seeds out still.
You could still recover it after you drop it 3 stories. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But if it hit the dirt, it wouldn't be the same, the taste.
No.
Whatever gets dirty weed.
Whatever gets dirty is done for sure.
I see videos all the time of motherfuckers cutting down these big ass trees, right? Poundage, and the first thing they do is lean half of it into the dirt and give it a nice fucking kiss. And that fucking makes no sense to me. I mean, I know they're gonna probably bud wash it, I think. But
yeah,
I don't know. I saw that shit earlier today.
Makes you want to smack a motherfucking mouth.
It just seems like you did all that work, and now you're just gonna like lay the fucking butt into the ground. I don't know.
Yeah, it's bullshit for sure. Well, thank you guys for coming in. Thank you, Pat, for stopping by.
All right, man.
You guys.
I'll see you guys.
Peace.
Peace, bro.
Peace, everybody.